This morning I will show you some illustrations that I did some time ago. Let's see. In this folder I keep some of my illustrations. Most of them I did at the university. And here it is. This is a small illustration that I did for some friends as a gift. As you can see, they are all buildings, and I drew it because they were the places we visited, and well, we had a great time. The two houses. I made this illustration for a collection of poems, and the theme was about the beauty of a town in the south of Chile, and this inspired me to paint this landscape. These characters were also for the collection of poems, and if you can see, the shape of the character is not defined because they are idealizations. It is an ephemeral encounter between hope and love. Oh, my kitty! Oh, I almost forgot. This was also for a collection of poems. Well, this kitty took me many hours because at that time I was just learning how to use watercolors. It was crazy, but thank God I turned out very well. This landscape. At that time I was still practicing with watercolors. I like this a lot. Here I was trying to create characters by exaggerating the proportion of their body, like the face, the hair, the mouth. I like it. I like it a lot. What else do we have? Oh, this was for a contest at my university. I made two proposals, one with Chinese ink and the other with watercolors. I didn't know which one to choose. I almost gave up, but my teacher helped me to choose the best one, and we won. It was a nice experience. And this illustration was for a course, and it was about a foreign woman who came to my country to help low-income families. And definitely a beautiful story. Well, what else do we have here? Oh, these are little landscapes I did to practice with watercolors. Here I even use salt to create textures, and I think the clouds come out well. These are illustrations I did for October 2022, and the words were flame, nest, and tree. Oh, here is another illustration for the collection of poems and the cardboard that I used to stamp. Okay, this is my samurai. For this illustration, I use Chinese ink, cardboard, and sponge. By the way, that green stain is because I didn't notice that the cardboard had paint, and when I pressed it, it stained it. Oh, this other illustration was also for October. Here the word was ego, and I used the story of Narcissus. And well, all these illustrations were to practice watercolors, colors, and markers. This last one is a character that I create for a book that I want to do. And I really like how it turned out. These illustrations were for a contest, but I didn't like how they turned out, so I didn't send them. Oh, this is the wind child, and this was a gift for some friends. And well, now I must open this bag and we will see what is there. This is for later. Well, here I have many watercolors. There is a squirrel. Small French town. And a city. What else? Over here we have the Cathedral of Annie, and I think I did it for an infographic about Armenian architecture. And for this illustration I used watercolors and polychromos. Over here, a watercolor of the Eiffel Tower. And here are two other watercolors. This is the Salineras de Maras in Cusco. And this is a Peruvian landscape. Here I was playing with some materials, but I didn't like the result. Then I made these characters, and it's about the friendship of a robot and a human, but from another planet. It may sound weird, but I want to combine a bit of fantasy and science fiction. Oh, I must mention that I love Japanese culture, and I was looking for inspiration and I saw a tea house. I really like it, and well, I drew it in my style. I love the result. Then and what's over here? Yes, here I tried to make an anthropomorphic being with graphite, and yes, I like this gentleman eagle. Well, you already saw this. Here I stand the samurai again, this time with a cardboard with a green paint. Ignore this Mr. 3 because I did it digitally. By the way, I like to draw abandoned houses. And I saw this house in the Facebook group and I drew it with pencils. This is also digital. It's a quick illustration of a Dua Lipa song on the postmodern juxtaposition. Oh, and this is a Spy X Family fan art. Oh, this was also for in Tower. It is a story of the goddess Eos, who, madly in love with Thanos, has used to bring her beloved eternal life. but unfortunately, she forgot to add for youth. In this way, Titanus, with the passing of the years, became older and older, and so that one day he became a cricket. Here another landscape of watercolors. The beer was not very good. Oh, and here are the bonds we made in the previous video. Oh, and here I have another one of bunnies. I drew many elements that I like and with my favorite person. I also like this illustration a lot. This is another illustration with watercolors, and I love that cat. Oh, I also did this for Inktober and also with the stepping technique. The story is about the Dryads, a fairy who take care of the forest, and I really like that it looks mysterious. Here is a naughty puppy made with a pencil and a watercolor armadillo. I like the texture I got. Oh, here is an illustration for the character creation challenge. I didn't win, but I like it. I have to participate again. The good thing is that the challenges are monthly. And this is Lucy Gray. Does anyone know her? Well, she's a character from the book Ballad of Songbirds and Snake, which is the prequel to the Hunger Games trilogy. I love the story and I want to make more fan arts of the book. And to finish, one of my favorite illustrations, the wise men from the east bringing gifts to Jesus. I really like the story, and I also really like drawing it. Well friends, these were my illustrations. I hope you like it, and for the next video I will show you my digital illustrations.